There is a border battle brewing. It's between Brown County and its surrounding neighbors.
And it has to do with the cost of checking out library books. And at least one county is fighting back. Fox 11's Mark Leland is on special assignment tonight, tracking down both sides with taxpayers caught in the middle.
The Brown County Library, with its 8 branches, is the largest in northeast Wisconsin. More than 2.5 million books and other materials were checked out last year. But not all of those flashing a library card live in Brown County.
Whenever I'm in the area, the librarian over there is actually a really great person. And
Willie Heindel lives just across the border in Outagamie County, but he's less than a mile from Brown County's Wrightstown Library, so he oftentimes goes there. It's perfectly legal, only this year Brown County decided it needed to be paid for providing its services to other counties' residents.
Were you aware that you'd have to pay a fee?
no, I was not.
5 adjacent counties, Oconto, Kewaunee, Outagamie, Calumet, and Manitowoc, were all sent bills totaling more than $251,000.
I completely understand that people are upset about this.
Brown County Library Director Lynn Stainbrook says she needs the money in order to keep her libraries open.
Either we'd be closing branches down in order to stay at the levy limit that the county exec has asked us to be, or there would be an increase in taxes in order to try and keep the branches open.
Oconto County received the largest bill totaling $125,913. Right in the middle is Outagamie County with a bill of $33,281.
Well, I understand why Brown County would charge an adjoining county for serving their residents, but in the case between Outagamie and Brown counties, there's really no inequity that needs to be addressed.
In fact, Outagamie County officials maintain its libraries serve more Brown County residents than the other way around, so it asked Brown County to withdraw its bill. The request was denied. The Outagamie County Waupaca Library System decided to highlight the inequity in all this by sending Brown County a bill of its own. It sent the county this letter highlighting the costs of Brown County residents using Outagamie County libraries. It totals more than $60,000.
And what do you expect them to do with that bill?
Well, statutorily, they're not required to pay it. There's an anomaly in the law where a consolidated county library like Brown County can bill adjacent counties, but they're not required to pay when adjacent counties bill them.
That law was passed in the state legislature back in 2006. Only 11 counties in the state have consolidated county libraries and can take advantage of the law. Up until this year, only La Crosse, Langlade, and Rusk counties charged adjacent counties.
The law that's in place to allow Brown County to charge Outagamie County was actually put into effect when you were in the legislature.
It was. And I went back to look at the history about that, and it passed both houses unanimously.
Tom Nelson is now Outagamie County executive. He says the law was well-intentioned but shouldn't apply between Brown and Outagamie counties.
If you look at the bigger picture is very clear. We're loaning about 19,000 materials to Brown County. Brown County is loaning about 17,000 materials to Outagamie County.
The reimbursement works the same as the existing law within individual counties. Appleton residents, for example, pay taxes to maintain and operate the city library. Appleton also charges Outagamie County to cover materials loaned to residents not within a library district. Outagamie County has a deal in place which actually pays more than what is required by law to all 4 libraries in the county, one each in Appleton, Kaukauna, Little Chute, and Seymour. Outagamie County taxpayers will pay $1.6 million next year for library services.
Don't get me wrong, they may be paying taxes, but they're paying taxes to reimburse a usage. They're not paying that ongoing maintenance cost of a library, the capital expenditures, the technology infrastructure, the operating expenditures. They're not paying that on a regular basis.
That brings us back to the $33,281 bill from Brown County. It's not clear if Outagamie County will raise taxes or cut budgets to cover the cost. Nelson is holding out hope for a compromise.
We hope that it's not going to come to the point where we have to drill down on this and we have to look at other measures, though.
But the Outagamie Waupaca Library Board has voted to recommend discontinuing service to Brown County residents if the bill is not withdrawn by the end of the year.
Will it be hard for you come January if it comes down to that where you're turning people away?
It'd be awful. It'd be terrible. It'd be most difficult for the staff on the front lines It'd be the worst thing ever.
If these libraries wanted to say, you know, we can't use their library, you know, there are intersystem agreements that have been in place for a long time that they would be voiding, but more business for us in Brown County.
Brown County officials point out since it took years to get the right software to accurately log just who was checking out the books, neighboring counties saved more than $1 million. But the grace period is over, and Brown County says the bills will likely continue in the years ahead. On special assignment, Mark Leland, Fox 11 News.
Now, the counties surrounding Brown County can avoid a charge by implementing a county consolidated library system like Brown County, or as in Kewaunee County's case, they can urge residents not to check out materials in Brown County. Now, you can get a look at the circulation numbers and the cost figures for every county library in the state. We have a quick link for that on our website, fox11online.com. Just check it out in the news link section.